Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
I'm a big fan of Remember When. I love Remember When. And usually when you hear me say Remember When, I'm about to say something sarcastic or swarmy. So if you haven't picked up on that yet, there's your warning. Guys, remember when a week ago we were talking about how it was actually a good thing that the Lions were playing on Monday? And maybe, just maybe, the Tigers would get full control, not full control during Lion season, but a pretty good amount of the news cycle, especially if they clinched it home on Sunday.
Do you remember?
Do you remember? That's a good time.
I remember.
It was the 21st
Pepperidge Farm
night of
remembers.
September. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I'm not being funny.
You ain't the only one.
Sounds so defeated, right?
You ain't the only one.
All right, so here's what I would respond to that, JB. My kid and I were having the discussion last night after we shared 1,000-yard stairs. What do we have to be positive about heading into a series at Cleveland after what Cleveland's done to us all year? And what do we have to be positive about going to Boston straight after that?
I mean,
That's where we're at right now.
you ain't got much to take away from that.
That's where, I mean, really. So I know we're going to play this game, and let's see, do you remember what happened last year? And okay, all of it. Okay, yes. And what AJ said is true. Well, if you told me at the beginning of the year that we'd have a one-game lead and we're going to Cleveland, yes, okay? It isn't one thing, it's everything. It really, truly is. And, like, who do you blame? Is this...
I know who Neil's going to blame.
You point a finger. You point a finger here. You point a finger there. Do we dare point the finger at that guy? See him behind me?
Oh.
Do we dare point the finger at that guy? He's kind of been the untouchable, hasn't he?
Yeah, because you want to believe that he's doing the best that he can with the ingredients that he has. It's kind of like an Aaron Glenn situation. You remember him? You remember?
I'm familiar with his work.
Yeah,
yes.
You remember how long it took him to get the defense together? So I'm just saying. If anybody deserves a small share of the blame, it's probably AJ Hinch.
I'm going to go back to Scott Harris, and what I found over the weekend is the people that defend Scott Harris defend him adamantly.
They do.
I mean, adamantly.
Reminds you of another GM that used to be
It
for
really,
the Tigers, right?
do you know what? KG, honest to God, you just scared the shit out of me because you went in my mind.
Ooh.
You did. You went.
I probed you, Paul.
It reminds me, there were two things. That the Al thing, whether people want to admit it or not, is absolutely inconsequential, okay? And the best thing about Twitter is you can find receipts very easily, okay? You can, all right? The defense of Brad Ausmus until the very end was absurd.
Yeah.
And that's one of those nobody will admit it. Nobody will admit it. You know, I always joke, KG, no offense intended.
No problem.
It is amazing to me you cannot find a single Michigan fan that said they were all in for Brady Hoke.
Oh, no.
You can't find one.
Yeah.
Not one. It is, I mean, it is absolutely amazing. The Brad Ausmus thing was really bad. The Al Avila thing, honest to God, I felt like I was living in like Bizarro World.
Yeah.
And they would get so mad at you when you would say, look what he gave up and we got in return. But it was always, and this is the term that I use, and this is what was pissing off the Scott Harris fans, okay? Kicking the can down the road. Mm-hmm. This is what this franchise has done for a decade. No. Stop.
A little more than that.
Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to what's going on right now. Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Because we've got fill-in-the-blank prospects that are going to change everything. The whole trajectory of this franchise is going to change. And it's funny because the Scott Harris people, and I was going back and forth with people. I was trying to be really civil. You know, it's tough to be civil sometimes with people that don't want to be civil in return, but I tried really hard, and I think I did a good job. But the Scott Harris people are, well, what does he have to do with this? And do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of all the Lions that would come in here from other places. And they would get mad at you, KG, and they would get mad at JB, and they would get mad at me. Because guess what? You're now part of the machine. Mm-hmm. The second that you become a Tiger and some of this adversity happens, guess what? You're part of the machine.
That's a fact.
Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. I don't know if McConaughey and Clark are truly going to change the trajectory of this franchise. I don't know. I really don't. I'm not going to sit here and say both of them are going to be bums. At the same time, I'm not going to sit here and say that both of them are going to be great. Do you know what I know definitively? Beyond a shadow of a doubt. How many names do you want me to give you? How many? Do you want me to start with Lugo? Do you want me to go to Alex Faedo? Do you want me to go to Matt Manning? Do you want me to go to Jake Rogers? We could be here all freaking day.
Yeah.
So pardon me if I don't sit back and go, hey, this hasn't really worked out so well for this franchise. And oh, by the way, can I add again? The good news is we have two really this time, KG. Two surely can't miss prospects waiting in the wings, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
that's the good news, right?
Yeah,
the bad
that's
news
what we want to believe.
The bad news is just in time for the best pitcher in the world to leave.
Yeah, I know, right? That's really the hang up, because I do have a belief in these version of the prospects. And, you know, I definitely get your point that the Tigers have done this for years upon years upon years. And I think it even stretches beyond a decade. We always get sold hope, and we always get sold, these prospects. And there was a time in which we didn't have to worry about that. And that was in the early 2010s when Mike Ilitch decided he wanted to spend money on this team. And we had one of the best rosters in baseball for more than a few years. And they never could capitalize on it. But at least I can go to bed at night knowing, okay, Mr. I, while he was alive, he tried to put the best team out there. They just didn't get it done when it mattered the most. But, I mean, with the last two iterations of the managers, they're very focused on building this thing through the youth. And, you know, the free agent and trade acquisitions have not been that great. But the one common denominator through all of that has been Mr. I's son, and you know him well. Lil Chris.
What do you want people to say, man?
I mean, it's hard not to point back at him every time.
Hey, KG, how many times you want to change a narrative? Don't talk about changing the narrative. Change the narrative.
Yeah, and
don't talk about it.
You guys are the ones that went out there when pressed by the media and said, okay, when the time is right, we will spend. And, you know, now I just question, did they ever think that the time was right? Because I understand last year was kind of a miracle run. You couldn't really duplicate that this year. And to the Tigers' credit, through a lot of this year, or through at least half of it, it seems like the younger players had taken a step up, and you can say, okay, this team is better than what they were a year ago. But, I mean, when you look back at it, it just kind of seems like they either didn't believe from the jump or they lied to us.
Well, and there's a couple things that come into play. Let's not forget that we also had a general manager in this town who there was so much slander thrown at him during the Al Avila era in particular. It bothered the shit out of me. In Dave Dombrowski, that looked at a lot of these can't miss prospects and sold them while they were high for knowns that came here. And for everyone that you can sit back and say, man, I wish we could do that one over, right? I'll give you 5.
Yeah.
that I'm so happy that we got rid of Humberto Sanchez or Cameron Maben or Charlie Furbush or Casper Wells or Jacob Turner. We can't trade Jacob Turner.
Right.
He's the next JV. Or Rob Brantley, who might be patient zero for catcher of the future. Remember that game? We played the catcher of the future game for a good decade plus.
That's a lot of
okay.
them.
So, and KG, I'm glad that you brought it. I'm not even sitting back and saying that there was a move that we could have made at the deadline that would have put this team on top. I'm not even saying that.
No.
Would I have liked to have, all right, we needed a bat. We all needed a bat, right? Or Suarez, sure, I would have liked it. But I understand. And I'm
Suarez digging you out of this hole.
Right. And I'm not gonna crap on them for not making that deal. Do you know what I think is fair to ask? Don't make deals that hurt your team.
Yeah.
I think that's very fair to ask. Charlie Morton and Paddock hurt this team. Period. Did not make the team better, okay? Did not make the team better. As good as Finnegan has been, okay? And let's right? Finnegan was lights out, better than any of us could have imagined, all right? Let's not also forget that his innings were limited and he got hurt. Now, is that Scott Harris's fault? No, okay? But limited innings versus what Charlie Morton and Paddock brought to the team. You guys, I don't care if you're Scott Harris' brother. I don't care if you're Scott Harris' mother. There is no living, breathing organism that can sit here and tell me he made the Tigers a better team at the trade deadline. He made them worse. Period.
You got your confirmation, too, over the weekend. Charlie Morton, DFA. Not even on the team anymore. And that was, besides Finnegan, probably one of the bigger names of this trade deadline, in which you brought in about 7 or 8 guys.
And again, hey, listen, you guys, I like to speak in fact, okay? I do. Anybody want to deny that? Anybody want to deny that Charlie Morton and Chris Paddock made this team worse?
It's hard to deny it now, for sure.
I don't know what the future holds. All these people, he's got the magic power. Remember, I was told Al Avila does too. But he's got the magic power to look at talent and develop talent. He knows how. He knows, okay? So I'm not going to sit here and say that these guys are going to fail. What I am going to say is, aren't you tired of kicking the can down the road?
I've been tired of that, Sean.
And people, KG, JB, people get mad.
Yeah.
People were furious at me. You dastardly guys in the media. No, this isn't me going media. This is me going fan. And most importantly, I'm going to tell you this much, going dad.
Right. No, I'm
the dad of a Tiger-loving maniac. My kid loves the Tigers. My kid wants to see a championship. KG wants to see a championship. JB wants to see a champion. A vast majority of you have never seen it. And you're stuck seeing 1984 after 1984 reunion, okay? I don't want to think about, just wait. We've been waiting a long, long time.
And it'd be different. Like, I've always said all along, especially over these last couple of years I've been at the network, it's like the Tigers don't even need to spend the most money. You don't need to have a Dodger payroll. You don't need to, have a Mets payroll. And I would love that, but you don't need that. But when you go out and, okay, the Alex Bregman deal doesn't get done, but at least I can appreciate the attempt. Whether you lowballed him or not, or whether you met him on what he wanted or not, at least the attempt was made. I can respect that. But when you go and put $15 million on Alex Cobb, who ended up retiring before he ever saw a blade of grass for this Tigers team, that's where I'm kind of like, all right, bro, like, what is going on here? And I do want to believe in Scott Harris. I think he's better than Al Avila, but I don't know how good he really is, because at the end of the day, I just feel like there are factors working against him, just like it was factors working against Avila, just like it was factors working against the previous general manager. Like, I don't know, man. I really wonder, like, if they let the handcuffs off of some of these people in charge, what would these teams actually look like?
It's a great question, and I don't know. Just like I don't know the future. Do you know what I know? This is what I know. I think 2 of the 3 trade deadlines were an absolute fail on Scott Harris' watch. That's what I know.
Yeah.
I know that. Two of the three trade deadlines were a fail.
Yeah.
2024 was a big win. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, what we got in return last year, and then the team caught fire and made the playoffs.
But technically, you can say that's a fail because look at Trey Sweeney now.
Well, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But, 2 years ago, you had a guy that you had him at his peak, and look what happened to him the last 2 years ago, and you couldn't work out that trade. And for reasons that we still are not completely clear on, they all thought that there was a trade in place until he decided at the last minute to invoke his no-trade clause.
Yeah.
Now, what happened? I don't know, okay? But at the end of the day, all right, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's on you. And this trade deadline as well. So you're right, KG. I don't know how much behind the scenes is, well, there are things that he wants to do that he can't do. So I can't talk about that, okay? What I can talk about is what he's done.
Right.
And I want to be crystal. I'm not saying fire him. I'm not saying that this is going to be Avila 2.0. I'm not even there yet, okay? But the blind faith for this guy right now is really weird.
Yeah.
It's peculiar. I don't get it.
Well, a lot of people want to believe he has that smartest guy in the room type thing. And look at where he came from. The fact that they, want to build through the youth doesn't surprise me. He came from the San Francisco Giants. That's something that they like to do over there. That's a team that doesn't like to spend a ton of money. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I guess you can say he has a built-in excuse because he's trying to make it work with a lot of these Al Avila pieces. And, some of the pieces are good. You look at Riley Green, I think he's very, very good. Questionable whether he's a alpha or a 1A on this team, but he's very good. Torkelson had a bounce back year. Some of these guys, Casey Mize, even battling through injuries, the fact that he got to the point that he is right now, I think is pretty good. Although you can ask for more from him. I think that's pretty good. But a lot of these guys took so long to develop that it kind of sets your team back, and then you had a run like last year, and you wonder, okay, is this fool's gold? Is this something that you can actually build on? And what this year has told us so far is that you cannot, although they got off to a great start, although, they had everything working in their favor, and this is exactly the reason why myself, I was proud of this team. I was happy with what they were doing, but I was not ready to say they were a World Series team.
I know you weren't.
With all the hype
True.
surrounding them. I stayed strong on that, and it was hard because I wanted it to flip.
Let me ask you this, though, and this goes back to the just wait, you'll see, you'll all see. The next batch of prospects is going to work, okay?
They have to at this point.
Spencer Torkelson. Is that what we were waiting for?
Trust me, I've been beating that drum for a while.
Casey Mize.
Yeah.
Is that what we were waiting for?
I guess so. 1-1 guys, by the way.
Yeah, that's. I'm being honest. Is this what we were been? Is there another level there? Because, like you said, okay, all right. Casey Mize is a guy.
Right.
Right. I'm not being mean. He's a guy. I'm not saying I don't want him.
I think the injuries derailed him a lot because coming out of college, coming out of coming into the pros, he was championed as like the next pitching phenom, and you can see it in some of the stuff that he throws, but all those injuries set him back, and now he struggles with runners on base, and it's a snowball effect, just like Torque. All right, coming out of college, he's the next Barry Bonds. He's beating all the records, and he's supposed to hit the ground ready to go. He has a 30 home run season. That's cool, but you get another 2 to 3 years of slop after that.
Hey, JB, can you put up a poll?
Yeah.
All right, how can we frame this? KG, help me frame this, okay? Who's to blame? The Cleveland Indians have picked up 8 games in the last 10. I want you guys to think about that. The Tigers are 1-9. I called them the Indians again. The Guardians are 9-1.
They'll always be the Indians touch.
They picked the tribe.
Right.
They picked up 8 games, okay? So JB, who's to blame the most for this Tigers collapse? The players, AJ, Scott Harris, or Christopher Illich? Is that fair?
I think that's fair.
We should probably
And we
include
can
in
get
all
off-
of the above.
No, yeah, right. But I think you only get 4 options on
Yeah,
the
you only get
YouTube,
four
but
All
those
right.
4 will work. Those
Okay.
4 will work.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put that up. I'm interested to hear what you guys say.
And calm down, y'all. Lions talk is coming.
Oh, it's
goddammit.
coming. I promise.
Y'all in here
You know,
wilding, man.
you
We
guys-
get it. We get it.
Seriously.
This has to be discussed, though.
This is historic. It is. It's historic.
This is worse than last year's collapse of the Twins when you look at it. They had 14 games up on the league, on the Central.
Everybody's trying to compare it to 2009, which was just devastating.
What are we doing?
There's no comparison. This is so much worse. Now, it's not over yet. They can save it this year. Okay? But I think you guys I don't think the average human being understood until maybe yesterday. Forget about blowing the division. They're this close to blowing the playoffs altogether. I don't think people how many times did people say, "Well, we might blow the division, but we'll still make the playoffs"?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm
You
not
take a
sure
look
about
at
that
whatever-
either.
Oh, by the way, one of the biggest teams that they're going against in that wild card, should they falter, they're going to Boston the last weekend of the year.
Yeah, it's tough. But they had put themselves in a position to where they shouldn't have to worry about this, even with the kind of collapse that they had in the second half. They had built enough of a cushion there to be like, okay, if we can just string a few series here, a few series there, we can get to the playoffs, and then we'll worry about it in the playoffs. But now you done lost that luxury as well. This is literally like, I don't know, man. This is a spiral, and I don't know what else to call it besides that. This is definitely a spiral at this point, and I don't know what to expect from this team, to
No,
be honest
I
with
don't either.
I want to say they'll gut check and get through these last few games, but
See,
what do I have to go on?
I'm in the other direction. I want to say that they're going to fall flat on their face, but this is a team that has bounced back and did the Undertaker gif multiple times.
I know, right?
Yes.
So that's like, there it is, right? Oh no, they're up again. Very quickly, and yes, we're getting into the Lions. You guys, I hope you can understand. It's a 2-hour show.
We do it at the top of the show to get it out of the way, people.
It's out of the way.
It's gonna be Lions the whole rest of the day.
It's
Like,
a
I did it for
2-hour
the
shour
Lions.
Stay with me, okay?
you
Just
getting
stay
8 hours
with
of
me.
Lions coverage.
I
Like,
promise
y'all be
you.
okay, man.
All right.
We did it for the Lions.
Yeah, right. Rikichi voice.
One last thing. Here's AJ telling everybody we're still in first place.
But I don't see our guys, quitting. I don't see our guys down. I don't see our guys pouting. I don't see our guys conceding. And we shouldn't. I'm going to remind everybody that we're a first-place team. And right now, it's hard for everybody to look at us that way because of the way the last week is. But the last week went the way it did, and we're going to wake up tomorrow in first place with our destiny controlled by us against the team that's been, as hot as you can get in baseball. And we get to play them in a 3-game series. Like, sign me up.
Hat cocked. I was just about to say, don't do it. Reconsider. Resolidify. Oh, man. How do you not throw your hat at this shit, man? They make my dreads hurt. They do. they really do. I don't know.
I will never know what it's like to have dread pain.
I know, it's crazy.
Never know what it's like.
It's crazy, man. I hopped in the boat with Neil. I'm all bravado. Like, this shit is over. And now look at us, man. Now look at us, bro. It is what it is, man. You can't get them all right, but they got to do something.
I still remember, like, in the spring when we were doing Big D Energy and Neil started to bring up those 2 letters I didn't want to hear, WS, and you and I were right there.
Yeah.
I had a meltdown. Remember?
Yeah.
I didn't want to hear. I didn't want to hear it. But then, hey, you know what? In fairness, I started to think it.
Yeah.
I did. As it went on, I started to think it. So, all right, we're up against it. I promise. Lots of Lion stuff coming up.
The whole day.
It's amazing how the NFL can change like your perception
Man.
of how things might be going and how things might be going tonight. Because all of a sudden I'm sitting back, and I knew this would happen day of the game. I don't think the Lions are going to win this game. Okay. But I'm going to tell you what, when I woke up this morning, you're damn right we're going to win this game.
Yeah, I don't know, Sean. I'm feeling it.
Nah.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, man. I don't know, man.
Feeling it.
I don't know, man.
All right, where are we going, JB?
We gotta hear from Mad Pax and then Art and Jace, but first let me clear up these super chats because everyone was chiming in on this whole entire segment about the Tigers. $4.99 from Dumbo Jumbo.
Shout out.
He said, what's the point of 30-plus home runs if you're just going to leave 3 times that amount left on base by striking out 200 times a season? Get
trying to tell
him
you.
out.
Trying to tell you, man.
Guys, you know what, Dumbo? This is why I asked. Is this what we were waiting for? What was this? Was this the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow?
And it's crazy because I don't want to take away from the kid. The improvements that he made in the first half of the season were great. It was like he was a whole different player. But it's just like, man, the consistency has always been the problem with this Tigers team, man. And there are some people on this team that I think are just playing above their pay grade. Like, they just should not be out there and should not be relied upon on an everyday basis.
If I had a head, I'd throw it again.
I know.
We got $10 from Burn. He sends in. He said the Packers are not a big game team. Their QB melts down under pressure. The team is undisciplined and commits unforced errors. Then their offense is gimmicky, relying on flag baiting and dumb luck.
You
Just
know,
wait on it.
Can I tell you something? Burn, there's more validity to what Burn just said than I think people want to admit. Think of the Lions the last couple of years. Think of the losses, okay?
Yeah.
We've lost to good teams, and the Packers are a good team. The Packers are a good team, okay? I don't care what any of y'all say. The Packers are a good team. I still think we're better. When you mix in a loss like that, it does make your eyebrows go up a little bit. Like the teams that we lose to, Tampa, Washington, Buffalo, Green Bay, that was eye-popping. And again, it was the way it happened. We were talking about just that, Burn, before we went on the air. The way that happened, I went from 1 second going, gosh damn it, the Packers are going to crap their way to a 13-10 win to,
I told y'all.
Maybe my father, Joe Flacco, is gonna take Cleveland down the field, and that's what happened.
Just wait on it with Jordan Love, man. Listen, in the words of my late pappy, rest in peace, Jordan Love's like a cow that gives you a good pail of milk and then kicks it right over. Like he gives you these good stretches to where you're like, holy shit, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And then he delivers you a dud like yesterday, and then you just left wondering, okay. And we've seen this from him before. We've seen a half season of what he did to the Lions, and then a half season of this shit that happened this past Sunday. We don't know what it is with Jordan Love. All I got to say is just wait on it, though.
They don't know what it is. I'm just telling you what a lot of Packer fans told me in the offseason. Yeah. This was coming from Packer fans. They said, hey, you know what? I don't know. We all kind of assumed that was the next one. You know, Favre beget Rodgers, Rodgers beget Love. A lot of Packer fans that I talked to weren't ready to say that.
Byrne also followed that up with another $5 he sent in. He said they rely on catching teams sleeping. Jordan Love has been mid at best. Yep. If things are not perfect and on schedule, he crumbles under pressure.
Appears that way.
I still contend, even with what the Vikings did yesterday, I still contend I think they're number 2 in the division.
Yeah.
The Vikings were like,
yeah, yeah.
Jeez,
they got shell shocked.
Dude,
that shit was
crazy to watch.
Yeah, crazy.
Jordan Lionheart sends in a nice little poem for everyone.
I love poems.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Your pizza is cheap, and so are you.
Okay.
Years ago, I used to do something in the decade of despair called Lions Poetry, where we would take out our frustration with the Lions through poem.
Oh.
And so that was something that we did instead of the ranting and raving and screaming. And
I like that, actually.
I like how Jordan Lionheart, you know what, Jordan? It doesn't make any sense to throw your hat and break things. Maybe take out your frustration through poem. I think that's very healthy.
We might have to spin the block on that. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that. But
it was. I can take that out of the mothballs. Lions Poetry.
But the least you can do, Chris, if you're not going to pay for us to have a better baseball team, give us a better fucking pizza than that shit. I mean, that cardboard shit, and now it's $8. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
It's the poetry hour. The poetry hour.
My kids love it. I don't get it. They like, seriously. Dad,
I mean,
can you pick up a hot now? What?
It's a good kid's pizza. When you're a kid, Little Caesars is amazing. But I swear, like, when I was coming up, it tasted a little bit better than what it does today. Like, today is just like, it tastes like the fucking box.
That hot and ready used to be the struggle pizza that you just needed to get by through the day or something like that. Now you don't really care
You know
for
what
it
it is?
anymore.
Then the crazy bread, they don't even put butter or cheese on it no more.
We get,
Oh yeah, you gotta ask for that.
we get spoiled. Like you're right when you're a kid. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Like I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that pizza's so
That pizza
good.
was crazy.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
It's awful. It's butt.
That's when you realize when you get older and realize you take your kids like, holy shit, this is
This
nice.
is terrible.
But as a kid, it was the best shit you ever had.
Dad, can you get a pizza to go? No, I can't get a pizza to go. All right, anything else, JB?
Oh yeah, we still got a lot more. I apologize for like derailing us with that one.
No, you good.
Let's see where are we at. Chief IT Hip sends in
Shout
kudos
out.
to Sean because he's been on that F the prospects motto all season long. Now look where we are now.
I appreciate that, IT Hips, but people that have followed me, I've been doing that since the Dave Dombrowski era. Okay? I sat back on a summer day in 2012 and said, we just got Anibal Sanchez and Omar Infante for Jacob Turner and Rob Brantley. And I had, you guys, 99% of the people out there, I am not exaggerating, 99% of the people out there lost their shit.
I believe it.
Lost their shit. Okay? I've seen it too many times. I have. Now that doesn't mean you're always going to be right, because somebody will bring up John Smoltz, right? John Smoltz, Doyle Alexander go way back in the day. The first thing I'll say is you understand that was 38 years ago. Okay? Well, what about Alfredo Simon and Suarez? Okay? You're right.
Yeah.
How many do you want me to name after that? For every one you name, how many do you want me to name? Give me a number, and I'll reach that number of can't-miss prospects that missed, including guys that we traded and flipped for knowns.
I don't know, Sean. I'm still mad about Isaac Paredes. I'm still mad about it.
Daz.
Yeah.
Daz. Christian, or whatever he's calling himself today, Stewart, because it changed. How many? Like, this has been our lot in life for way too long, man. I hope McConaughey and Clark are it. I do. I pray to God that they're it. But what if they're like all the other ones?
Yeah.
What if all we get is a Mize
No, don't say that.
or a Torque,
Don't say that.
right?
We are coming to a point to where Sky Harris is going to be judged by these young guys, though. Like, point blank period.
100%.
Yeah. I hope they work.
I hope it
Nice
works.
trade deadline.
We got $4.99 from Greg 2025. He says, "Thank you, Cleveland Browns, for showing everyone that the Packers are frauds. Go Lions."
Cleveland, this is for you.
And you know what? The cool thing is we can repay Cleveland next week.
Yeah.
By beating them by 28.
Yep. They were the fall guys.
Thank you, Cleveland. We were planning to beat you by 35. Now we'll beat you by 28.
It's like a good mafia movie, Sean. Hey, you send the little merchant out to do the dirty work. All right, come on back. It's time to get whacked now. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. You served your purpose. Served your purpose, man.
Oh, we got another $2 from Jordan Lionheart. He sends in. He says, "Don't worry, Sean. Cobb will save us." Oh, wait.
No, I'm sick about that one. I ain't gonna hold you. You spent 15. Y'all could have sent me out there for 15 million. At least I would have played. Hey, I made out the pitch well. At least I would have
Hey,
played.
$15 million, you can send me out there. I'm going to give you everything I got.
You're right.
I'll tell you right now.
Did anybody do any injury reconnaissance too? Because that's what jumped out to me when he was talking about that. Like, this was kind of known, right?
Yeah.
Did anybody?
It got worse though. Like he thought it was manageable, but it just woke up. He woke up one day and it was worse than he thought it was.
Fair
So
enough.
I feel bad for the guy. But
He's got a bullpen session, though.
yeah, as an organization though, to even give him that amount of money, it was crazy at the time. We all said it was a bad deal at the time it was made. So just saying. Is that Sean Baligian or Jack Nicholson? I can't tell.
I can't tell you.
Look like anger management.
I'm right
up there.
behind you, Scott.
Ghouls Fraba.
Look at the head shake.
Right.
Yes.
Ghouls Fraba.
We got $4.99 from Dante151. He sends in. He said the 1984 Tigers title is 8 years older than me. I was born in 1992.
Sheesh.
My sister was born in 1988. We are both wanting to see a World Series championship.
Dante, I swear to God, that's where my anger comes from. I hope you believe me.
Yeah.
I mean that in all sincerity. One of my good buddies is he was 4, and he has no memory of it. And he's one of the biggest Tiger fans you know. Like, honestly, he's one of the biggest Tiger fans you know. And if you guys know my boy at all, I mean, the only reason we had season tickets for all those years was my kid. That's what he loved, and thank the good Lord he works for the Tigers now. I just want him to see a championship.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I want you guys that haven't had the opportunity to see one. I saw it.
I'm content. I saw a World Series. We got our ass whooped, but I saw one. 2 of them, technically.
All right, we got $2 from Byrne. He said, Sean, Lions play today, so no one cares about the Tigers.
I know.
That is a fact.
Well,
I mean, we care,
we
but
care, but we wanted to give it its proper and then we're going to go to the Lions, I promise.
right. Could be a burial. Who knows?
We got
Who
Shot
knows?
throwing some shade at someone. $1.99 he sends in. He said,
Shot.
I genuinely blame Spinny. I don't know what he did, but I
Dog,
don't know what
because
happened, but-
Spinny the whole time, and to his credit, man, he stood on business. He said that it wasn't over until it was over. And by God, like, 1 game away.
Well, he's standing on it.
He's standing on
stand
business.
on it.
Yeah.
Spenny, do you still feel that way? Right?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Cool.
And he's rubbing it in Neil's face every single day because, you know, Neil's been full steam ahead. It's over. It's over. I've been there with him, so guilty by association, but it's all good, man.
$2 from Nobody he sends in. He asks, who's more inconsistent, Jordan Love or the Tigers?
Tigers by a
Tigers.
mile.
Tigers.
Yes.
Yeah, Tigers.
By a mile and a half.
Jeez.
I get your point, though.
Yeah,
I get your point, but Tigers.
right. Close second. Jordan Love.
Here's the problem with the Tigers. They could go 5-1 this week. Like, that's the crazy thing about the It is.
And finally, before we go to break, shout out to Brian sending in $9.99. We forgot one of the best wide receiver, QB wide receiver duos from last week. What about Aaron Rodgers to Kirby Joseph?
Hey, great tandem that
Touche.
is. Great tandem.
Absolutely. Touche. All right. JB, where are we going?
All right, let's hear from Mad Packs and then Art and Jakes.
I will tell the people about Mad Packs because for all my Tigers fans out there, I know y'all stressed, bro. And listen, Mad Packs has got y'all covered to get us through the rest of the season, whatever the hell this going to be. But Mad Packs is the hottest new cannabis brand, and they have partnered with us here at Woodward Sports. They launched some new products as of May, so they are in stores today. And High Low is one of those great products, man. Getting you high for the low, delivering top tier quality at unbeatable prices. And everyone's favorite, Boom Shakalaka, is a live resin infused tarantula. This one is the bomb. Blizzard packs THC moon rocks that hit like an absolute blizzard. Stay tuned with Woodward Sports for all of the latest marijuana updates.
And do you got Art and Jakes? Or?
I do got Art and Jakes,
Hey,
man.
Art.
Let me tell them about one of our new sponsors here, Art and Jake. Shout out to them, but there's no place better to catch the action than Art and Jake Sports Bar and Grill. Go to any one of their 6 locations in the state to enjoy wall-to-wall coverage on their 80 TVs, 22 draft beers on tap. Oh, you talking my language. And a menu stacked with fan favorites like wings, wraps, and our signature Fairway burgers. Don't miss weekly specials like Rib Night Mondays, fajitas, and Margarita Wednesdays. Oh, I might have to go on Wednesdays. And 350 Detroit Lions edition Bud Light 16-ounce aluminum bottles and $5 neutrals, man. 12-ounce cans every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Download the Art and Jake's app, join AJ's fan club, and make every game day a win.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Hey, what is up, buddies? Original Detroit-style pizza. Often imitated, never duplicated.
Never ever.
That is the one right there. Look at that pan.
Oh,
That
that
pan
shit looks
has
good.
brought so much joy in the history of its life. Thank you, Pan. I thank you today. Hey, are you looking for something to do tonight where you watching the game? Might I suggest heading to a buddy's? Or if you're like me, you like to sit on the couch, right? What better way to watch the Lions take on the Ravens Monday Night Football tonight than with a buddy's pizza? So much more there, but come on, pizza, football go hand in hand. If you want to do it from the comfort of your own home, Buddies hooks you up right there. You can save 10% on your entire order simply by using promo code 10meal at buddiespizza.com. They've been a part of the community for 79 years. They give back to the community, but most importantly, they give us the original, the most delicious Detroit-style pizza, and that's Buddy's Pizza. Jordan Love, by the way, yesterday. I just want to...
I had his stat line up.
18 to 25,
Yeah.
a $183, a touchdown, an interception, and 18 yards rushing.
Against arguably the worst team in the league.
Okay. But you know what I would say if we had a game like that? In the interest of being fair, do you know what I would say? Guys, it's the National Football League. Shit like this is going to happen.
Every good team gets a clunker in there.
We haven't mixed in a clunker in a while. We really haven't. Like against a clunker team, I should say.
I hear you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Week 1 was definitely a clunker.
Oh,
but
it was a shit show.
Yeah.
But Green Bay's a good team. I think we could say that.
For sure.
Green Bay's a good team. How does our poll look very quickly before we get into the Lions, JB?
It's really close, actually, between two.
I think I know which two
right now. Do you want to guess the two or?
Chris Ilitch and the players.
You are spot on. The players have a
I know my
34% in the poll of to blame, and little Chris has 35.
Sheesh.
And we got over 200 people voting on this poll as well, too.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you. Lions, Ravens. I don't know if you guys watched the Open yesterday for CBS, and people were tweeting it out all over the place. They went old school, what it used to look like and everything.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
I thought that was so cool.
That was cool.
Because you know what it did? It reminded, now I was very, very little, you have to remember, but a guy, Maz, a few years older than me, I sent it to Maz immediately. I was like, oh my gosh, this is our youth. And it was an era where, I say this all the time, there wasn't an ESPN. You didn't get a lot of highlights. So Monday Night Football was the be-all, end-all. And you wanted to stay up because at halftime, Howard Cosell put together, you know what Chris Berman does, the fastest 2 minutes? Mm-hmm. That's what Cosell did.
Okay.
He put together, and so if you're Lions, Billy Sims, the former Heisman Trophy winner, my pants were down.
Oh, yeah.
Like seriously, I'm like 9 years old. My pants were down. Monday Night Football still hits that hard for me, man. It does. And especially because it's the Baltimore Ravens, KG.
Yeah.
This is, one of the best in the AFC, one of the best in the NFC. What's not to like about this tonight?
And it's a team that we owe a little something to, man. They have had our number pretty much their entire existence. And for a Lions team that's this good now, you really hope that they can go out there and they can play their best game, because when the Lions play their best football, they are one of the hardest teams to beat in this league. It's not just Lamar, it's not just the Ravens. The Lions are in that conversation as well, but it's only going to happen if they can protect Jared Goff and if they can get after Lamar Jackson.
I'm so glad I see what you did there. You know, more often than not, we are so uber focused on the shiny things.
Yeah.
What can our shiny things do to them? How can we stop their shiny things? And again, tip of the cap, what Zay and Lamar are doing right now is outstanding. I mean, they're off to a great start. Everything in this game, KG, comes to, we were pretty good last week against the Bears protecting Jared Goff. We have to ratchet that up a good 60% against
100.
this team that gets after it, man.
No, for sure. You're going to see all type of exotic blitz packages coming the way of those young guards. So they have to be ready, man. And that goes for the whole offensive line. I don't want to just single out the young guys. They are absolutely important. But Penei Sewell, Taylor Decker, they have to be ready for, you know, what the Ravens are going to bring, because that is a ferocious front seven that they are bringing. And if you get pressure on Goff, that doesn't bode well for him putting the ball in the air with that secondary that they have over there. Of course, Kyle Hamilton highlighting the bunch. So, this is going to be a tough matchup. Make no mistake about it. But I think the Lions have everything they need in-house to be able to beat a team like this. And I think they're getting the Lions, like, probably at the best that they've seen them. Because even when you go back to 2023, we still had the questions as to how good can this team really be. Now, they did go on to go to the NFC Championship that year, but we were coming off the 2022 season in which they were 9-8, and we don't even want to talk about 2021. That was a disaster, transitional year. We knew what the hell that was, but I think the Lions are primed and ready to take on a Ravens team of this caliber.
100%. The number is 4.5. Listen, I'm going to call myself out. I didn't know this number existed. Maz put this in like the show prep sheet. Shout out to Maz. I hope you had a great weekend. We'll see you back in here tomorrow. Maz puts together the show prep sheet. So if you guys want to call me dumb, it won't be the first time, and it certainly won't be the last time. Did you know that number that he put in there, that Lamar is 24-2 against the NFC?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Did you know that, JB?
I did not know
I
that.
did not
Sean,
know that number.
If you didn't see it, there's only the whole NFL media that's been telling you that all week long. Lamar's record against the NFC, I've heard it like ad nauseum this week.
Holy shit.
And it's impeccable.
Nuts.
Hey, credit to him. It's freaking impeccable.
No doubt about it. All right, so some sound, no doubt. Let's first hear Dan Campbell, Marcus Davenport. I'll just let Dan Campbell talk. Okay?
Can we get any update you might have on Marcus?
Yeah, I don't see Davenport playing. We're still trying to decide what to do. We've gotten some other tests back. We do not feel this is season ending, but don't see him playing this week.
It's over.
That tells me that it won't be like season ending like he said, but he's probably going to miss significant time. And I'm talking maybe past Thanksgiving. That's probably what you're looking at. But who knows? We don't know, but it's just unfortunate, man.
Marcus, I'm going to say it again, dude, and I mean this with all sincerity. I mean, I hope you get healthy. I hope you can stay healthy. But for you to be frustrated at people doing this, you've got to understand it, right?
Yeah.
You got to understand it. I know it's got to be incredibly frustrating, but I was really taken aback. I don't even remember when it happened, KG. Was it the end of August or early September where he kind of got animated about it, right?
Yeah, it was during training camp.
Davencart day by day. Oh,
Davencart is crazy.
Marcus,
I get it, y'all. But, I mean, at least this ain't like last year's scenario where he's not coming back. He will be back, and all I encourage him to do once he returns is, go out there and just leave it all out on the field. Not to say that he won't, but if you want to erase that injury stink, when you come back, you are going to have to, play prolifically.
1,000%. And that's, let's be honest, that's exactly what it comes down to. You want people to stop saying it? Remember the whole narrative thing, okay? You know the best way to stop narratives? Stop them.
Yeah.
Don't talk about stopping
It's
them.
just
Stop
like the
'em.
tush push.
Right.
Because I'm getting sick of we should ban
I'm
the
with
tush
you.
push.
No,
It's a QB sneak. So you're going to ban the QB sneak? That's all it is.
Fucking stop them.
Yeah.
Like stop being so soft and stop them.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. Davenport and Alim McNeil coming at about the same time. Huh?
Yeah, maybe. I think Alim before Davenport.
Yeah, it's definitely Alim.
I think it's Alim before Davenport at this point.
All right. Dan Campbell talking about Terrion Arnold.
I feel great about TA. TA is here's what I love. He goes to work, man, and he does not lack confidence. He acknowledges, like, hey, man, I can be better and I will be better. And he goes out there and works at it in practice, and he will. It's like anybody else, man, any other player at any other position. It just happens to be those guys get on an island a lot. It's like your quarterback, right? And everybody sees it, but there's plenty of things that go on that not everybody sees where we need guys to be better. And you just continue to work at it in practice, and they do get better. So I'm not worried about TA.
Nor am I.
Thank you, Dan.
Nor am I.
I hope the folks listening out there, your head coach speaking.
I've seen it too many times in this league, man. And now, if you want to counter to guys like KG and I and say, yeah, I have seen it too many times, it doesn't come together for a guy, I will say touche. But then my response would be, why don't you just wait a little while?
Yeah.
Do you trust these guys? Do you trust them? Do you trust Dan? Do you trust Brad? Have they earned your trust? If they're telling you that there's a whole nother level there, maybe, just maybe, you suck it up for a little bit. We'll know, right? I think KG, I'll tell you right now, if by the end of the year we're having a lot of these same conversations, I'm going to look at you in late December or early January and go, hey, KG, are you a little worried now?
And that'll be fair. But when I look at this, I just don't see it as like a Jeff Okuda type situation. And when you look at when he was brought in, they were on a win now mandate. So that's the only reason why he even was a Lion in the first place, being picked 3rd overall. But he was drafted to a team that ran a whole different system than what he was accustomed to. And that's why you saw the problems. With TA, he's coming in and everything works for him. The way this defense is run, it plays to his skill set. I'm not really worried about what Terrion Arnold is going to be. And that doesn't mean he's going to be perfect. But for people that worry about TA, I bring up Darius Slay. For a long time, I think it was at least 2 to 3 seasons, we were worried about what is Darius Slay going to be. A lot of people thought he was garbage. A lot of people said he was cooked. And then he turned into one of the best cover corners in all of football as a Lion and then as a Philadelphia Eagle as well. So I'm not worried about TA. He's going to be fine. He's there. He's he doesn't make every play, but at least he's in the area. He's not getting burnt consistently. They're going to be fine. I'm not worried about it.
I had to deal, I'm not joking, I had to deal with the Darius Slay stuff well into his second year. Like well into his second year. It was amazing. And you know what it was, if you remember? It was complete with, well, we should have taken this guy. Well, we should have taken that guy. It was full of stuff like that. Whether people want to admit it or not, I don't care. I lived it. I know how that went. I'm going to help my friend JB. We got a lot of sound to play yet. Branch, Amon-Ra talking about this matchup. K-Shep talking about going on the road. But we're probably 3 breaks late today. I mean, we may as well start out Monday like it's a Wednesday.
Might as well, man.
Let's just go. So I'm making JB's life miserable. So JB, how about we do that? When we come back, we'll hear from Brian Branch and a few others. The anticipation for the Monday night game, it's a beautiful thing. JB, where are we going?
All right, we got to hear from BlackRock and Sharon's Heating and Cooling, but I'll clear up these super chats while we got a little bit of time going on. Shout out to everyone sending them in. Owen sends in 199. He said Ravens' best defensive line is out. This is huge.
Let's go. That's exactly it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. 1,000%. That's a huge, huge factor.
And this isn't a super chat, but I just thought it was funny. Anyway, shout out to Steve DeYoung sending this in. All in favor of renaming the stretcher the Davenport?
Oh my God!
I'm with it. Get the Davenport.
No, that was pretty good. I give you
Davenport.
that. That was pretty good. I give you that.
All right, but let's hear from BlackRock Insurance Heating and Cooling.
All right. Hey, looking for dinner plans that sizzle? Head to BlackRock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. Just mention Woodward Sports. You score an exclusive 20% off your food bill. You guys, just say Woodward Sports. 20% off just like that. Do not miss their daily deals like Tasty Tuesday, Thursday steak and scampi combo, and of course, Sunday chips. Sunday sips. Also check out the new summer flavors menu. Pineapple brulee cheesecake. You crack it right at the table. Don't forget to be a part of our giveaways as well. Somebody won that filet dinner. It's not just a meal, it's an experience only at Black Rock. Also want to tell you about Sharon's. Hey, listen, you're doing something right when you've been in business for 40 years. That's what Sharon's does. What do you need, okay? We're getting close to that time where maybe you're thinking about turning the air conditioner off. You did a couple weeks ago, but then you turned it back on. Well, it's getting real as we start creeping up towards October. Why don't you get yourself hooked up right now? Have them take a look at your furnace. They do everything. Heating and cooling, water, heaters, generators, whatever the case may be. Listen, you guys, you're doing something right if you've been in business 40 years. Hit that QR code, hook yourself up with somebody who really takes care of you, and that's Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
The Tigers are the best team in baseball. Get the best coverage in Detroit right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Every Scooble start, every green homer, and all the action can be followed on all of our social media. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's World Series or bust, Detroit, and we are here for the ride. Woodward Sports.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new face, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
All right, you guys, you know Jars is always hosting the best events, and this one is up next because Saturday, September 27, Woodward Sports will be live for the 2025 Jars Skate Jam in Madison Heights. Skaters, there will be a street-style competition course set up in the parking lot, and they are giving you cold, hard cash for any tricks that you are throwing down. All are welcome. This is a free event. There's a stash bag giveaways throughout the day and 50% off promos in store if you go inside and get yourself a little bit of something over at Jars. For more details, head over to jarscannabis.com/skate jam and come hang out with us.
Rookie on rookie potential. Mike Green on Tate Ratledge. That's one, like, I wish, you know how they always have the analysts? Like, I work with former Michigan wide receiver Grant Perry. He's one of the best analysts. I'm serious. This guy, if you're not familiar with his work now, you will be soon. He's one of those guys, he just sees things differently, okay? I wish I had the little pen there to circle that, because Mike Green is reportedly going to get that which Kyle Van Noy would have gotten, right? So I'm going to be really intrigued. And I
know that name. Kyle Van Noy.
I think we all know the Mike Green story, okay? Talent-wise, pretty hard to deny, right?
Yeah.
Pretty hard to deny. He was one of those guys that I thought to myself, in a perfect world, the Lions would draft him.
Yeah.
You know as well as I do, the Lions were never going to draft him.
Unfortunately.
That's what the Lions do. like right, wrong, or indifferent,
Yep.
That's what they do. But it was funny because, and conversely, KG, I remember people crapping on me, and I said, did you forget what the name of it was? Okay, who would you pick knowing that they're not going to pick? And I said Mike Green.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't going to do it. You know it. I know it. Like, we all move on. But I think what he brings to the table might have been a pretty good fit for this team. There are so many little intriguing things that I'm looking at in this game. And I want to see, again, how this line as a unit takes a step up. That's what I'm looking at this game. Okay, hey, you passed with flying colors last week against the Bears.
Yeah.
That's a JV squad. Now, guess what, boys? You got to go play the varsity on Monday night.
Yeah, no, this pass rush is way different than what the Bears are bringing. And what the Bears bring ain't bad, don't get me wrong. They have a pretty solid pass rush. But compared to what the Ravens are bringing, this is a whole different scenario. And I think the offensive line is going to have the magnifying glass on them all season long. Like, a lot of these games are going to be determined by how well the offensive line holds up and how well those rookies do against the challenges they will face. Because everything goes through that offensive line. The run game, the play action, protecting Jared Goff. Like, everything flows through them. So if they have a bad game, then normally that's a snowball effect. And the offense goes into the shitter at that point. So that's what we don't want to see tonight.
Another key component to this game, Dan Campbell talking on Brian Branch.
Brian Branch, just these first couple games have been playing at a really high level. What was the thing you wanted to see from him going into the season in terms of the next step?
Yeah, I would just say the consistency. Consistency of really doing your job. Here's BB is a productive player, man. He's a playmaking dude. He's got instincts. He's a ball hawk. He's a hell of a tackler. He's a good blitzer. He's a good cover guy. I mean, he can do all those things. But just him staying disciplined at times, with his eyes and some of those things, the detail of your assignment, that's the next little step for him. And it's improved so much. Every year he's just gotten better and better, and that's part of him maturing and growth in the defense. And but man, he just continues to trend the right way. I mean, he's something else.
I think that is such a fantastic comment from Dan Campbell. And what he didn't say, but I hope you could read between the lines, is, hey, look, this guy is so damn good right now. And there's another level.
Oh, yeah.
There's another level with this guy, KG.
No, I believe that. But once again, we just got to see it all on the field. But we all know that he can tap into another level. We've seen it. We've seen what he's capable of. And I'm just hoping that, we get a little bit of that tonight because they're going to need it.
You know what it is? It's the young bull, right? The young bull full of semen that just wants to run down the hill.
Whoa.
You know the old analogy. He's just full of it. I'm going to go blow my wad everywhere. Remember your assignment, young man. Remember your assignment, all right? I have no idea where that one came from, but strong like bull. DC.
I think I got an idea.
This is Amon-Ra
Justice.
on this match. I need some justice tonight. This is Amon-Ra on the matchup tonight.
Oh, 100%. I think we're all super confident we are as an offense. We're confident in being able to put up points in any way, whether that's through the air, on the ground. If it takes us, 12 plays, 15-play drive, or 2-play drive, either one is fine for us, as long as we, score points. But we feel like, we can put up points versus, almost any team in this league if we do what we have to do, execute, take care of the ball, all the little things. But like I said, when you have a good defense going against a good offense, you never know what happens.
I get what he's saying. Man, if there's something there, you take it, right? I think sometimes people, you try to overthink it, right? And what I mean by that is, well, no, let's hold on to the ball and have those time-consuming drives because that way you keep their offense off the field. You're right. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't know if J-Mo's running amok 10 yards behind everybody else. I hope you don't get mad at me if I hit him for a 65-yard touchdown.
No, of course not.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
We all know how this offense is. It's the goodwill, man. Hey, whoever gets hit on that said day is going to be like the highlight of the game. And I don't think, anybody on this offense has a problem with that, because we've seen the Amon-Ra game. We've seen the J-Mo game. We've seen both of them at the same time. I mean, Laporta, we can go down the list. Eventually, you will see the Tesla game. That's just how this Lions offense operates, and that's how Jared Goff likes to spread the ball around. That's one of his greatest attributes.
And again, yeah, in a perfect world, let's put together some time-consuming drives.
Yes.
Let's put together, hey, I like being in a 3rd and 2. I really like the Lions' chances in a 3rd and 2 with the running backs at their disposal and some of the weapons. And let's be honest, so often the Lions end up throwing there. Yes, in theory, that is 100% correct. I'd love nothing more. Let's hold the ball, keep the hand out of Lamar. But if that shot's available, you can go ahead and take that shot.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
And best believe they will. I hope the Ravens' defense is ready, because they ain't seen that J-Mo speed. So, just saying.
That's exactly it. K-Shep on playing on the road at a place like Baltimore.
Sometimes it's crazy because there's nothing that can ever compare to Ford Field. And being in there feeding off our freaking crowd. Those guys has been around 30, 40 years before I was born. There's ticket holders who's been sitting in them same seats. But it's a little something different when you go on the road and you look to your right, you look to your left, you look in front of us, and it's Dan Campbell standing right there. And that's all we need. And this is all we got. This is all we need. Now, we're fortunate to have a fan base that travels, so I don't know if they're going to pack it out like they think. But no, it's going to be an unbelievable environment, unbelievable opponent, unbelievable test for our unit, and our guys will be ready to meet that challenge.
I'm glad that he brought that up. There are a couple things that come to mind, but let's start with what he just said. I'm glad that he brought that up. Did we forget, like, almost the weekly wow that's gone on the last 2 weeks of Lions fans going on the road?
Yeah.
Have we all forgotten that, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because, this fan base has shown up. And how many games have we seen it where at the end of the game, you're hearing the chants and you're seeing all the people congregated
right. Let's go
behind,
Lions.
right? And behind where they have, you're doing the post-game show and you see nothing but Honolulu blue behind them, right?
Yeah, it's been amazing, man. But that just goes to show you, like, the Lions have one of the best fan bases in all the sports. Even some of y'all crazy motherfuckers that be in here complaining every day. Yes, you too. Like, we are a starved fan base. We are a fan base that cares about the product, that are knowledgeable about the product. And, we finally have a team we can be proud of, man. So I'm not mad at that at all. And can I just say, I'm falling in love, more and more with Kelvin Shepherd every single day.
Right.
And I know the jokes, it's my twin, it's me, I get it. Yeah.
You love yourself even more.
Right. How can I not love
self-love
myself,
is
man?
not a bad thing,
Oh,
right?
never is. I do a good amount of self-love.
There are some places that can help you with some self-love.
Yeah, right. But no, his presence at the podium, man, just the way he speaks. I love, like, how he lays out, his plans for the defense with the media and stuff like that. I really like K-Shep, man, and I hope that, this defense, proves to be a good one. And it, by all means, it seems like they will be at least a middle-of-the-pack defense at worst.
I can't tell you. This is one thing that I think fans maybe make too big of a deal about. And this is just based on some things that people have told me over the years, okay? Going on the road isn't exactly a big deal. It just isn't for these guys. Now, there are some circumstances and some atmospheres that kind of became a big deal, right? Like I've heard guys say, oh my gosh, when we were at Seattle for this game, oh, it was so loud. Or, oh man, old RFK Stadium. When the stadium started bouncing,
yeah,
like legitimately you can go look at like old the stadium would bounce.
Yes.
It was disconcerting. But a vast majority of time, you know what guys say, and it's not popular to say it publicly, so you don't hear it very often, and I'm not going to tell you who said it to me, but I can't tell you how many times a guy said to me, that's a fan thing.
Yeah.
That's a fan thing. Like, we don't think about it. It's a business trip for us. You don't – the term business trip exists for a reason, okay?
Yep.
it's a business trip, you know? We go in, we check in, get a good meal, go to the hotel, go to bed, get up in the morning, and we go play a football game,
Yes,
okay?
sir. Mm-hmm.
Now, there are some circumstances where my guess is there'll be a little more salsa in the air tonight, right?
Yeah, of course.
They'll kick it up a notch, right?
Yeah.
The
Ravens are a damn good fan base too. It's gonna be hard to take over M&T.
And there's still the Monday night thing, man. We just get a little maniacal for whatever reason, another level up. So I'm not saying it's not going to be imposing, okay? What I am telling you is I've had more guys than you could shake a stick at tell me, that's more of a fan thing. We really don't realize it that often. It doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but we don't realize it that often. So, you know what the best part is, man? Get off to a good start. How about have your defense stop Lamar, they punt, you get the ball back, we go straight down the field, it's 7-0.
You got to keep that crowd out of that game because it's gonna be amazing, man. I love they entrance. You know, the Baltimore knows how to do it right, man. They've been one of my favorite teams for years, man, and it's gonna be a test. Like, make no mistake, but I do think that this Lions team is capable. Like,
there's an appreciation in a market like Baltimore. I think people forget. Can you imagine having your franchise taken away?
I couldn't.
And it's gone for, what, a decade?
I don't care how bad the Lions are. I
agree.
could never imagine the Lions not being in Detroit.
Never,
ever.
Never, ever. I watch those poor, my first year in the business, I started in Toledo. Those poor Brown fans. I could not, you had to wait. The 95 season ends. You had to wait until 1999 for a new team. Well, take it a step further.
Yeah.
Take it a step further. What, the Colts leave it in the middle of the night, packing up those trucks, driving to Indianapolis. You don't get a team back till 1996.
It's crazy.
There's an appreciation there, man, that you can't put a price tag on, and I think it shows. I do. And that's why it's important in my mind. Hey, you know what? My perfect scenario, I'll say it again. Get Lamar off the field. Get the ball back, go straight down the field. You stop their offense, you got a touchdown, they're behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
That's what perfect start for me, man.
I'm very interested to see how Kelvin Shepard is going to call this game because the defense is going to be really incumbent on them to go out there and get stops, not let broken plays turn into long drives. Like, I really am interested. This is the first real test of Kelvin Shepard and this Lions defense this season, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I think he's going to be ready.
KG, don't you got to get a flight out of here as soon as the morning show?
I sure don't because I'm not K Shep.
You guys, one day, you know, maybe you need to tap in when KG is doing the post-game show.
And the watch party.
So you could see, wait a sec, he isn't.
Man, we debunked this at your house, Sean. You remember the broadcast we did for your house? We debunked it then, but people want to run with it. So it is what it is.
We get a close-up of Kelvin Shepard on the field, so it still might be you.
Oh, my God. Not even close, man. Not even close. I appreciate it, though.
No, good look. All right, by the way, where's the poll at?
Oh, boy. Let me take a look at this. Still slightly close, but the players have taken over with 37%. Lil Chris is following behind with 30%, and Scott Harris with 26%.
Wow. A lot of blame has been dropped from Chris's shoulders.
Over 400 voters in there too, man.
Sheesh.
I am not. I'm not at the point with Scott Harris yet where I'm saying this isn't going to work. I want to stress that.
He's had some good and some bad.
Yeah.
It's a mixed bag with him.
And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And I think my biggest problem is if I can acknowledge it's a mixed bag and I'm allegedly a hater, how come other people can't acknowledge it's a mixed bag? How come you can't say, hey, man, the Eduardo thing was a fail?
Yeah.
Hey, man, the 2025 – KG, it wasn't just a fail. He made the team worse.
Yeah,
he did.
It's hard to argue that at this point. One of the bigger guys of the acquisition ain't even here anymore.
I got to ask you, JB, how do you see the game playing out tonight? I think KG and I have both said, although I'm guilty of slapdickism. All weekend I said that the Ravens are going to find a way to win. As this day goes on, I know by 8 o'clock tonight I'll be going, Lions by 21, bitches! I know
Yosemite Sam it is.
That's exactly it.
I think we're all in that boat, and I know Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, especially Thursday Night Football, have all gotten that kind of stink on them to be low-scoring games, but I don't think this one will be. I think this one will be basically cinema. This will be a movie. This will be a shootout, which we don't want to see, but honestly, it's going to be a shootout.
Hey, listen, it could save the NFL weekend.
It really could.
This
weekend this week
sucked.
They fucked me over in the picks this week.
Like
let me tell you.
And listen, the quality of games sucked.
They did.
It was a bet. Did you stay up and watch that shit last night?
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
no.
I stayed up and watched it.
I'm surprised the Chiefs pulled that out because they even in 22-9, they do not look good.
Not at all.
They do not look good.
Not and you know what? Starting again, the Kelsey laying into Andy Reid shit.
Yeah,
and you know how in the past Andy Reid just kind of sat there like this and didn't say anything
because they was winning. Yeah,
my man turned around and gave it to him.
Yeah,
he gave it to him.
How do you make Andy Reid mad? Like, come on, man.
That was an awful watch.
No, it was.
It was. JB, seriously, I'm glad you said you stayed up and that was. Now I didn't stay up for the whole thing because I did the dumb mistake of staying up Saturday night. I did.
Yeah.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, I stayed up Saturday night.
Y'all shot it out with him though. Come on, y'all shot it out.
Hey, can I say this? If you can't recognize that Aiden Childs hasn't taken a step, you're just being a dick at this point in time.
Yeesh.
And I was one of those guys. That
you
said,
was on it, Sean.
I need more. Guess what?
Even after BC, you was still like, nah, I still see some stuff there. He's missing passes.
I have to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a star or anything, but you can understand why some people were so excited about him. He's an exciting player.
No,
They have no defense.
Yes.
It's frightening. They have no defense.
Yeah.
And the line play is abysmal. But there are a couple nice shiny pieces on that offense.
Do you think Childs will get better as the year goes on?
Yes. If I saw it already this year, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Well, at least I can say I think y'all will for sure get to a bowl game this year. I mean, if y'all keep playing offensively the way y'all playing, I think y'all can get to a bowl game. Look at
Duke's
Sean.
Mayo Bowl, here we come.
Right. Sean, you going to pour the mayo on yourself, man. It's going to be okay. It's gonna be
I
okay.
do need that. I need that mayo bukkake all over me. I'm not going to lie.
Smitty said he would join you. So.
I absolutely need that.
The mayo bukkake is nuts, bro.
I think
that is wild work.
If you have a defense, if you have a defense like that, okay, I'm back to the I don't know about 6 wins thing, because what was frustrating is Childs is better than I think a lot of us thought he was going to be, and like I told you last year, if he plays better, I'll tell you he plays better. It's weird I'm fair like that, okay? If he doesn't play better, don't ask me to say he's playing better. He's been better. His decision-making has been better. He's showing the electricity. He's showing the propensity to not make dumb. But if with this defense, JB, and KG, I'm not being funny. With this defense, I actually feel worse about the prospect of going 6-6.
No, I hear you. I hear you because you got to be able to stop people at some point, even in college. I mean, for crying out loud. But I think y'all offense can kind of outshadow that. Y'all have a great wide receiver. The running game ain't horrible. I think y'all can get by with what y'all have and at least get 6 wins. Because, I mean, y'all don't have a lot of, like, crazy, like, games on the schedule. I think your schedule automatically puts you in.
We were looking at the schedule the other night. JB, I don't know if you played the schedule game with them.
Oh, I have. Trust me.
Maryland's what, 4-0 now, right? Maryland's 4-0.
Yeah, they always do.
Iowa, you don't know what Iowa is. Minnesota, you know, I mean, PJ's going to get him going. You just don't know how good they're going to be. Michigan, they're not beating Michigan with this defense. I'm just saying it right now. They're not beating
Y'all
Michigan.
should beat Minnesota. I mean, Maryland, they always do this shit where they look good, and then we know what happens with that.
I don't think they beat Nebraska with this defense, and I was not. Nebraska
Mahomes 2.0.
Nebraska is exactly who I thought they were.
Yeah.
Like what I talked about all week, and I've been one of those guys. I don't get it with Raiola. I haven't got it with Raiola. And
all you got to do is put pressure on him.
He reminded us all last week.
Yeah, all you got to do is put pressure on him. And to Michigan's credit, they were able to do that in spades, which is why they won that game the way they did. But, yeah, if y'all can't at least get some form of pressure on him, it might be a long day.
You guys, your fan base, and I think that you were reasonable. You saw, again, why you have to wait a little bit for a guy, and we were just talking about Childs, okay?
Yeah.
Bryce Underwood isn't there yet.
No.
He's not there yet.
But he's showing you some things.
And he's showing you some things. That's exactly it.
He's
That's
not there yet, though.
Yeah, and this is why at the beginning of the year, I said this, man, you're talking about a true freshman. Like, if you expect the world from him at the beginning of the year, that's your fault. Yeah. That's not even his fault, okay? But to your point, KG, he's showing you some things, and if you can run the ball and get that kind of protection like they did, I still feel good about the chance of this team winning 10 games. I do. I still feel good about the chance of Michigan winning 10 games.
Sean, I feel you. I'm still not there yet. I still go 9-3, but I just like the fact that it seems like the play calling, at least under Biff Poggi, we'll see what happens when Sharon gets back. But under Biff, they went out there and they took some chances, and it paid dividends. And the one thing that impresses me about, Bryce, aside from the running ability and the throwing ability, the kid doesn't have the turnover issue, knock on wood or whatever. He doesn't seem to have that turnover problem that Childs kind of had early on. And I think if you're a freshman quarterback that doesn't turn the ball over, like that's all you can ask for. Like, that's probably the best part of his game so far.
All right, so I'm gonna do it very quickly. I'm gonna play the impromptu schedule game for both of these teams because no, seriously, I'm of
knowing what we know now.
I am of the opinion that I think that Michigan has a legitimate chance of getting to 10 games. I've said it all.
They do if they beat USC. That's the only way.
There it is.
That is the only way.
Wisconsin at home. Okay, thanks for playing. At USC, no doubt about that. Okay, but hold that thought for just a second. Washington at Michigan. Okay, thanks for playing. At Michigan State, Purdue comes into town. Notre Dame just scored again. They go to Northwestern. Yep. They go to Maryland.
Yep.
And then you host Ohio State. Now, can I throw something at you?
Yeah.
What if they lose to USC? What if they lose to USC?
Then you're in danger of not making the playoff.
And you're 9-2 against your biggest rival at home.
Well, they would be 9-3 at that point because Nebraska. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that's right.
You're
Right.
You're at home against your biggest rival, 9-2, and you know damn well you win the game, you're going in the playoff.
Yeah, but if you lose, it depends on who the other 9-3s are. Because I still feel that they want to get at least four Big Ten teams in, and Michigan could very well be one of those teams at 9-3, depending on who they're going up.
Do you know what the problem is though? What? And I'm going to say the exact same thing that I did last year. Find me 3 losses for Indiana.
It's going to be tough.
Find me 3 losses for Penn State.
Yeah.
Find me 3 losses for Ohio State.
No, you can't.
Find me 3 losses for Oregon.
But those last three teams you mentioned, I expect them to be the top 3 teams in the Big Ten. You're looking at a team like Indiana. You really think they would put Indiana over Michigan in a Big Ten situation?
10-2 Indiana over 9-3 Michigan. Yes.
I don't know.
Because do you know what hurt them? Do you know what hurt them?
What?
Because I'm telling you right now, this is what people look at. What they did to a top 10 fraud. Illinois this past weekend.
I hear you.
People remember shit like that.
No, I get you.
They do.
But we know the story with Illinois. They do this every year too.
1,000%.
And they're well coached.
You know it. I know it. But the average person out there who's on committees and everything, do you know what they see? Oh my gosh, they just beat a top 10 opponent by 70 points.
But what's more exciting, that or, okay, this young freshman quarterback with all this hype, his team's been good enough all year to get in the playoff. Let's just stick them in there and see what happens. They're a big brand. They're going to make us a lot of money in prime time. I think that if it's against Indiana, I think they for sure get in.
I will not believe that a 9-3 team gets in until it happens. I don't believe it.
I hear you. That's fair.
I don't believe it. I think this.
I think that's fair, but
it'll probably.
It's gonna happen though.
It'll probably happen.
It is going to happen.
But I think there.
I can't sweat you for thinking that way.
Just in this conference alone, or can I say this? What if the SEC has a shitload of teams?
Nah, that's different. If the SEC enters the chat with, hey, we got a fifth team that can surpass that fourth Big Ten team, that's a different scenario. But once again, it depends on which SEC team you're talking about. Like, so I think we just got to get to the end of the year and see what that looks like.
All right, so just for you and I, JB, I want to see if your thoughts, and KG, obviously you're more than welcome to join us.
Oh, of course.
Michigan State at Nebraska. I thought loss all around. I'm not changing my mind.
I feel like y'all can win that, though. That's crazy. That's just me.
Hosting UCLA, I like that.
Yeah, y'all should win that.
At Indiana.
No.
Nope.
Michigan at home.
Nope.
At Minnesota.
Y'all should win that.
That's a win.
Y'all should win that, Sean. Come on.
It's an ugly win, but it's a win.
Y'all should win. That's your 6th win right there.
Penn State.
Nope.
No.
At Iowa.
Nah.
That's a maybe.
And no, but Iowa, even if they not good, they gonna play you tough. That's what Iowa does. There's just something about it. Is it at Iowa?
No. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Y'all get y'all in for
Ferentz.
it.
If the Ferentz happens.
Yep.
And then, of course, the game at Ford Field against Maryland. I think
that's 7 wins.
I think we're going to be the exact same. You have to win that game to get in the bowl.
Yeah.
New Era's Pinstripe Bowl. Let's go.
That Nebraska game, just as crucial as that Nebraska game was for us, it might be just as crucial for y'all too. Y'all win that Nebraska game, y'all are on y'all way to a playoff.
I can't believe.
I mean, not a playoff, but a bowl game. Sorry.
I can't believe that we're back at this point. I can't. It's pre-D'Antonio era.
Sean, if you get to 7, you might get the Pop-Tart. You might get the Pop-Tart.
The Pop-Tart.
How great would that be? I would love to jump out of
pants off while you jump in.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd rather have the bukkake all over me.
Oh, God.
But how great would it
don't
be?
say that.
Just
Like
covered in
we
Pop-Tarts.
jump in the toaster and, hey, where did Sean go?
Pants all the way down. Holy shit.
I don't care. I just want to go to a bowl game. I want to take my daughter to a bowl game.
I would rather have that bukkake all over me. I'm sorry. That for 9:35 in the morning, that is crazy work.
All right. We're late again. You're never going to believe it.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievably so. So we'll talk about the lines a little bit more coming back. Of course, JB will let you know what's trending. JB, where are we going?
We got to hear from the Massage Chair House and then Fantasy Jerks. But first, let me clear up the super chat. Shout out to everyone sending them in as well.
Shout out.
$4.99 from Pennywise.
Shout
he
out.
sends in, what subscription do we need for the Lions game tonight? Do y'all know I'm sick of this shit?
It's ESPN, man. So
ESPN?
Hopefully you either got cable or ESPN Plus. Can you watch it on ESPN Plus?
I'm sure you could.
I'm sure you can. But yeah, just have ESPN.
Pennywise.
You are right.
Beep, beep, KG.
Nah, that scene as a kid, that scene where he came up out the shower, that shit haunted me for years.
Holy shit.
Years, man.
They all float. Ugh.
I still look at the shower drain to this day a little bit.
I don't like looking at the sewers, man.
Yeah.
And if you have a balloon near a sewer, my ass is elbows and asshole.
Right.
Nope, I'm going on the other side.
I'm trying to tell you.
I will be on the other side. And $5 from Vern. He sends in, he said, put hands on Lamar, knock him down. Don't tell me about contain or beating us with his arm. You beat Lamar by putting him in the ground.
Good luck with that, though. That's the problem. Good luck with that.
I love the idea.
Hey, 24 NFC teams have tried and 24 have failed.
That is such a sick stat, though. Like, all jokes aside.
It's like the WrestleMania streak. It was like the Undertaker streak almost. Holy shit. But no, you got it. But the NFC isn't used to having a quarterback of that, like, skill set. Like, think about it. What do we have? The closest Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
We're not used to seeing that.
Yeah.
So when you're not used to seeing that, it gets you by surprise every time.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's tough.
All right, anything else, JB?
Nope, that's it. Let's hear from the Massage Chair House and then Fantasy Jerks.
Fantasy Jerks. Listen, I hate doing this read without Maz here because look how lonely that massage chair is without Maz in it, man.
I love it.
I know I know he is somewhere. Yeah, he is. That impression is crazy. But I know he is somewhere on vacation thinking about this massage chair in the studio. And if you're thinking about a massage chair, how about you go to Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest with top brands for massage chairs like Infinity and Osaki. Located near the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, you can experience luxury comfort with Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc. He's co-signing all these chairs at the Massage Chair House, and you should too, man. Book a visit at massagechairhouse.com. Scan that QR code right above my big head. Massage Chair House, your ultimate ticket to recovery and relaxation.
And what you doing at Massage Chair is up to you, or you can be a jerk and fantasy jerking at Massage Chair.
Fantasy jerks.
I got something coming for this.
Let's jerk it.
I'm telling you right now. But join Anson and Brandon Cass and other special guests as well too for everything you need to dominate your matchups during.
You said Brandon
Sunday.
Cass?
Brandon Cass.
Okay, it's hard to tell the difference sometimes.
Yeah, but they have everything you need to dominate your fantasy matchups this week. Win your league, talk your smack, be a jerk with Fantasy Jerk, streaming every single Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. only here on the Woodward Sports Network. Like I said, what you doing in that chair is up to you.
Fantasy Jerks.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Every Sunday, there's only one place to get all your kneecapping, hard-hitting Detroit Lions coverage. Start your Sunday with the Lions Weekly Report with Broder and Terry Foster. Then, the Lions pregame show with Neil Rule and Sean Baligian. At kickoff, keep it locked in for all the emotions of the game with a live watch party with the heavyweights. Then, recap the game with the Lions postgame show with Anson. Game days, there's no other place to be than Woodward Sports. Live all game day. Go Lions! Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Hey, you guys, I got the perfect drink for you on game day. Sunday, of course, just got smoother. In this case, Monday can be very smooth for you as well. It is Sun Cruiser Iced Tea Vodka. The lemonade is off the hook as well. Real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles. It is our drink for the pregame show with Neil and I. Hey, you're going to check out tonight. The boys are going to be in. The heavyweights are going to take you up to kickoff. Only 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol. This season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly.
The Sun Cruisers will be flying tonight. I can't wait.
Remember, we were slamming them on it.
Oh yeah, man. They'll be in full effect tonight. Make sure y'all tapped in for our Lions coverage tonight. The heavies will be handling pregame festivities, and you will still get your watch party and me and Anson in the post game. So hey, keep it locked to Woodward all day, man.
Got you guys covered all day. I feel like I wasn't in on the joke because as we were coming back from the break, both JB and KG were giggling at something that Mike G said.
My dog Mike G, man. But I'll let JB clear up the super chats if he has to do that. My dog Mike G always with one.
I can clear him up right now if you want me to.
Go ahead.
Once again, shout out to everyone sending in super chats. Charles McClain sends in $5.
Shout out.
Thank you.
Here's a thought. What if Michigan beats OSU and both teams are 10-2? Who gets in the playoffs?
Both of them.
them.
No way.
And then they probably play the first round.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them. I am going to stand by it, and I think we learned it last year, okay? I think a lot of people it was like Oprah. You're going to the playoff. You're going to the playoff. I think you're forgetting what they have to do with the SEC. I think what you're forgetting what they have to do with some of the brands in other conferences. I'll be stunned when a 9-3 team happens. I think it eventually happens.
It's gonna happen.
I think it
might happen this year, Sean. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not buying it.
Okay.
I
Fair
especially in this conference, I just don't see where multiple teams get 3 losses. I don't see it. I don't see it, and I think that's what would fuck the team that did get 3 losses, whether it be Michigan or Oregon.
It would have to be more than one. To your point,
Yeah.
it would definitely have to be more than one.
And the super chat me and KG were laughing about $4.99 from Mike G. Speaking of semen, KG, JB, when you're getting spicy with your lady friend, do you hit it from the bow or the stern? Go blue, by the way. I'm not big on boating aficionado. I'm not a boating aficionado.
Yeah, I don't know which one is the bow
versus
and which
stern.
I assume the bow is the front and the stern is the back. And
Or
if
is it
we're
the
talking
side?
lady friends, you would say my wife, because shout out to my wife Shy at home. I love you, baby. No, I like a little bit of both, man. Variety is the spice of life. So I might start at the stern and end up at the bow. It just all depends on where the night takes us, man. You know.
Like I said, I'm not the boating person to know this, but I like a little spice too. So you got to mix it up now. And
How would
then.
I? How am I using the ship? Sometimes I like to be under the boat. Does that make sense?
No, I hear you.
Like
Absolutely.
It's like I'm sinking to the bottom of the sea.
You like to be the anchor.
Yeah.
Sometimes you like to be the anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, sometimes you gotta anchor that shit out, man. All I know is I'm the captain of the ship. El Capitan.
I'm the captain now.
El Capitan around here.
I'm the
You
captain.
understand? I'm Captain Jack around this motherfucker.
You gotta get one of those skipper hats. Like, hey, Skip.
Right. I stream in different ways, man.
Just call me Jack Sparrow.
Can I ask you guys something? And I'm being serious when I see this. All right. What is the infatuation with what Lion jersey are the Lions wearing tonight?
I like it, man.
Do you really?
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
You
All right,
you
see?
look good, feel good, play good, man. And the Lions.
Does it matter to you?
I mean,
really?
the Lions, if you look at the Lions record in the quote blueberries that they've brought out, it's pretty damn good. And they're a good road team. I like the clean cut white look on the jerseys, man. Y'all like it?
Does it matter to you? I'm being 100% serious. Does it matter to you?
A little bit.
So, like, let's say tonight they didn't go with the blueberries. They pick up any, like, would you go, oh man, I wish they were going the blueberries?
I might do that for a second, but it's not gonna ruin my night or nothing.
All right. It's really weird, and I get it. This is part of what happens when you are the team, and especially with a franchise like this, where we've been waiting for something like this for a long time. But like the reaction when they announce what jersey they're wearing, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of giggle, and I feel like the old dude. It's like, what?
I hear you.
Really? What?
Well, I mean,
does that matter to you?
Y'all didn't have such good-looking jerseys back in your day when the Lions sucked. So, it's all good. Now that the Lions are good, we actually have good-looking apparel as well. And I heard they have a new jersey plan for next year as well. I'm looking forward to that. But
I told you, like, I openly admit it, okay? I openly admit it. I cannot stand the black jersey because it legitimately reminds me of Millen.
Get out of that.
I can't.
Y'all got to get out of that.
Well, you know what I need to do? I need to talk to a therapist.
Yeah,
is what
you
I
do.
need to do.
No, for sure.
I need to. Like, I cannot. So I guess I have to correct myself. If I see they're wearing the black jerseys, it's this.
Yeah, Jesus
Christ.
Like,
Honestly,
it should not be that. Because, one, those black jerseys that they have right now today, fucking phenomenal. One of the best jerseys in the whole league. That blue on black helmet. Man, come on. That shit is outrageous. But I understand. Y'all got to get over that. It is the same argument that I have as a Pistons fan that loves the teal and loves the horse logo. That was by far the best jersey, in my opinion, that the Pistons have ever had. And listen, I know the championships, red, white, and blue. I get it, y'all. But for me, y'all wouldn't equate the teal to be so bad if it wasn't so much losing going on. And it's the same thing with the Lions black. It came at a time where we were fucking abysmal. We went 0-16 with the black jerseys. I get it, but it's a new day, and y'all should pay more respect to the black jersey.
I do love the white jersey silver pant combo. I do,
Yeah.
and the blue pant combo. Like it's, but at the same time, I mean, what if Michigan rolled out at home in their whites? You guys would rightfully lose your minds. You know what I mean?
Depends on where we're going, but yeah, I hear you.
It's
a thing, Sean. It is.
I know it is. It's weird. I mean, with the Lions, I guess I don't let it.
People like that shit, and not to say the fan base will be in an uproar if they decide to wear the white jerseys over the blues or the black, but
didn't they make that? It's the whites, right?
Yeah, and that's their normal away jersey.
Yeah.
Is the white. So yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. But it's a crispy jersey. Shit, rep it.
Do you like the all white?
I love all iterations of the jersey. When they first brought them out, the newer, rendition of them, the blue ones kind of didn't get me at first, but I love the blues now, especially with the old school like silver on the shoulder. I think it's clean, man.
I love the silver.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's clean. You got to have the silver involved.
No,
sure.
I'm with you. All right. So Ravens favored by 4.5. If you ask me right now, I still think the Ravens are going to win this game. I don't think they're going to kick their ass or anything like that. I think the Ravens are. If you check back with me by 8 o'clock tonight, I know what a slapdick I am. I know I'm going to be saying the Lions win outright. I know I am. I know I am. That's how I operate.
You wait until tonight. I'm on the fence right now. I'm like,
you know what it is?
My fandom getting me, man. Holy shit.
I got to take a nap today because I had the late night staying up and watching that garbage on Saturday. I think after I wake up from the nap, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to be saying, Lions 34, Ravens 31. Some crap like that. Let me put it, I wouldn't be shocked if the Lions won this game.
I wouldn't be either.
Like, I wouldn't be shocked, but right now, KG, and you have to do your job. I think the Ravens win.
You're right. I do have to do my job, but I'm going to do it poorly. I think I'm flipping, bro. I think I'm flipping. I'm going to do it for the squad, bro. Why not us, goddammit? Why not the Lions, bro? I'm going with my team. Originally, I said 27-24 Ravens. I'm flipping that 27-24 Lions forward down the motherfucking field. Oh, you know I got you. You knew what button I was going to. You knew what button I was going to when I said that, Sean. Come on, man. Everybody at home. Forward down the field.
Did you see he's got a new commercial? Did you?
Shout out
he busts
Theo,
out of
man.
the wall and he starts singing the song.
Yeah,
and
man.
immediately at home I jump out of my seat and start going like this.
Shout out Theo, man. I hope to hear this a lot tonight. And that's all you can hope for. Listen, love the song or hate the song, you want to hear this shit a lot tonight. Because that means the Lions are in a good position.
JB, where are you at? You ready to go slapdick yet?
I think I am.
There it is.
Like, week 3 has just been wild and crazy.
Run it back.
Week 3 has been wild and crazy as it is. So you know what? What better way than to cap off, the following of week 3 with the Lions' victory in the craziest way possible over the Ravens.
Three-way tie in the division. Huh?
Hey, I like it.
You'll never catch us. Remember Viking fan last year? That was so much fun.
I love it,
You'll
man.
never catch us.
And then I hate to say it, but maybe an auto dub next week in Ford Field. Yes.
Jake Bates hits you with that walk-off field goal tonight.
We're hitting. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh.
The walk-off from Jake Bates
you know
tonight.
what? It's got to be. That's why I said 27-24. Jake Bates got to get revenge for 2021.
Full nudity.
You got to.
I am in my backyard. It's just full nudity.
No, he got to get that from Massage Boy that went out there and beat us with a fucking 67 fucking yard kick. Like, where do they do that at? Like, it's just like, man, those massages was keeping him loose. I'll tell you that.
know, a little tug and a rub, and it's amazing what your leg can do after that, right?
Right.
Loosens that shit up.
Involuntary tug and rub, yeah, for
All
sure.
right, we got one more break. Keep it with us all day. We'll find out what's trending with JB Smoove when we come back. Thanks for joining us. Big D coming up at 11. Shep and Bray coming up at 2. The heavyweights are going to take you up to the Lions tonight. Lions at Ravens. We got you covered on Woodward Sport.
All right, let's hear from Vin Johnson and Les Stanford. But first, let me clear up these super chats. Once again, shout out to everyone sending them in. We got $5 from Burn. He sends
Shout
in.
out.
He said, all blue or all white, we're all right. Mixed blue and white, I have a fight.
Okay.
Nice little rhyme there from Burn.
Shout out Burn.
Shout out Burn. I think that's it for the super chat. So
No, I thought we had one more. Oh no, shout out to who is it? Nobody in the chat. Somebody give KG his music. Let's go. $2 super chat. Hey, appreciate you. Y'all know that's my shit, man. I want to hear it 12 times a Sunday. God damn it.
It happened and it flipped him. Yeah, he's been saying Ravens for a week, and it just like that, it
man.
flipped him.
They got me.
Hey, justice means something different to everybody. We know the guilty must be punished.
Yes.
And if you're looking for a settlement, a verdict, justice is always worth the fight. If you got a case, contact the fighters at Ben Johnson Law today. Get the justice that you deserve. Tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Oh, they'll make them pay. Ben Johnson Law.
And Les Stanford.
Your face calm down. We have completely destroyed that read. Shout out to Vin Johnson. Let's Stanford Buick and GMC. 3 letters, man. Let's Stanford Buick and GMC has great offers for everyone trying to get in the car this fall before the winter, man. Get a 2025 Hummer EV SUT lease special at $599 per month plus tax, or try out the 2025 Lyric SUV lease special at only $489 per month. And you can't forget about the 2025 Equinox EV, shout out to Neil, lease special for only $229 per month. Get to Les Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. They're serving justice as well. Les Stanford Buick and GMC for all these specials. Go to lesstanford.com.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new faith, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Woodward Sports and Jack's Car Wash have partnered to hook you up with a free car wash.
No
Just
diddy.
text WSN to 888-522-1729 and enjoy top-tier service with free vacuums, compressed air, and matte cleaning rooms at select
Place for
locations.
mass to sit.
Join the Unlimited Club and take advantage of all the perks being a member. Wash at any of the 40-plus locations just twice a month, and the membership pays for itself pretty much. Upgrades from interior cleaning and detailing at 8 different locations across Michigan. Head over to www.jackscarwash.com to see a location near you. Don't wait, text, and get your shine on today.
Hey, we got you all day. Thanks for tapping in with us. Had a lot to talk about today. Had to get into the Tigers. Lion heavy as always, but the way we like to finish things off each and every day, what is trending with JB Smooth?
Hey, what's going on, chat family? Shout out to Gold Crown once again, sponsors of What's Trending with JB Smooth. Also, one of our sponsors here as well too at Woodward Sports. We love you guys, but I gotta show you this because Stranger Things is closing up shop pretty soon with their final couple of episodes, and they partnered with Doritos to bring you some black garlic dip to go with your Doritos. Are you guys trying this? It
I am
looks
so
black.
in.
I'm halfway in. The fact that it's black like that, it kind of looks disgusting. I ain't gonna lie, but it's garlic. It's just garlic.
Yep.
I am so in.
If it's just garlic, I mean, I'm probably in, but it's gonna make your poop look crazy. So just be prepared. Your poop gonna be coming out looking strange. It's gonna look like one of them shits.
You know what? It's like the green beer.
Yeah.
Like if you hadn't figured it out, hey, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. You drink that green beer, you're shitting green.
Yeah.
You just set your watch. Oh, you're good call.
It reminds me of when Burger King would do like the colored patties and shit like that.
Yeah.
The purple patty, your shit come out looking crazy. Hey, it is what it is. But also, shout out to Stranger Things. I'm really looking forward to season 5. It's not out yet, is it? I don't think it
not
is.
yet.
Yeah, okay.
Not
But the end of an era, man. But what a great show that is for everybody that hasn't tapped into Stranger Things. Make sure y'all watch it, especially for all my 80s nostalgia people, man. It's a really good show.
It is a very good show. Definitely check it out. I do hate that they split up to season 2, which kind of
they dragging it out.
You're basically just dragging it out as much as you can. But shout out to another sponsor of ours as well, too, Planet Fitness. I don't know if you guys have had this situation before, but you just worked out so much that, you know what, you're burning your calories on fire. just straight burning them, you know?
Oh, you just burning something? Oh!
How?
How, dog? How?
I mean, you're just burning your calories, man. I'm just trying to
that
get work out here.
How?
I don't understand how that
Was there any explanation how that started?
None whatsoever as to how this started. But just someone was going too hard on the machine, I guess.
Dude gets down like Jimi Hendrix and makes that little fire like Hendrix would do before he played the guitar, right?
Like, brother, how did you set this shit off, man? I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. And once again, shout out to Planet Fitness.
Talk about the lunk alarm. That's the fire alarm right there.
There was some justice at the very end of that video as well.
That's what I thought the video was about.
A little bit of justice right there at the end. And finally, I will end What's Trending with this because I don't know if this was played last night and watching the KC and the Giants game, but they had the little Dr. Pepper throw off in the end zone.
All right.
Where you're throwing into the little trash can or whatever. And I don't know about you guys, but Chris Collinsworth has got to chill out about this.
Man, I can't stand him.
I was the only boy. He wouldn't do that. And then he just threw it in the other guy's hole.
He just threw it in the other guy's hole.
He just threw it in the other guy's hole. And then he just threw it in the other guy's hole.
At all during last night. But yeah, Chris Collinsworth has got to chill about this. Just throw it into the other guy's hole.
Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, they're
his voice just gets me. I get it. I know my voice ain't the best either.
I get it. No, same thing.
Yeah.
I keep waiting for puberty to hit.
His cadence, just everything. Yeah. I just never have liked Chris Collinsworth.
No.
This was the most exciting thing about the game last night.
Listen, you didn't miss a damn thing if you didn't stay up and watch that.
Yeah.
That game was
my G-Man let me down.
That first half was atrocious. How bad was it? True story. JB, you were watching. Mike Tirico even commented on how bad it was before halftime.
Damn, they even got Mike.
Like literally throwing it, and thus ends what was really not a good
You
half
know
of
it's
football.
real if he say that. He is the most professional of professionals.
1,000.
If
Mike's
he coming out saying that.
Great guy, but at some point in time, you can't do the propaganda stuff, man. You got to call it for what it is, you know?
It's pretty bad.
Ay. All right, JB, anything else before we get out of here?
No, we got to get out of here.
Hey, appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. The only place to react, we'll do all Lions tomorrow. I promise you that. Enjoy the day. Go Lions.